Happy Friday, everyone! It's almost time for the weekend. Well, for me at least, it's weekend because I upload these things at night. So, yay, weekend! Woo! Anyway, this is gonna be the third part of 125 Huckleberry Lane. Oh my god, I don't know why it took so long. And the house is not so big, yet for some reason I, well, multiply this video by 4 and then add some. Yeah, it took me a while to finish this one, which I still don't understand how this is possible. It probably took me like 2 hours or something, the interior. Maybe even longer. But it's worth it. It looks really good. I love it. First started with the kind of the porch, you know, some of the well, I wanted to put a rocking chair down, but I only have like one rocking chair, and so I decided, okay, I'm not gonna use the rocking chair this time, but I'm gonna use the wicker chairs because they look amazing as well. And of course some lights on the porch, and I was trying to, you know, put some nice flowers and plants on the porch as well. And for some reason I was like, yeah, let's put the trellis somewhere here. And I liked it for like 1 second. I was like, nah, delete it. And of course, I always click on this hanging plant accidentally. I never really plan it. I'm always like, oh yeah, it looks really good. Let's use that one. And well, here we are. Oh, it looks so nice. Sorry, I need to stop hyping up my own things, but no, I'm really proud of this one. More little hanging plants. Just adds a little bit more, you know, to the porch. And one there. And that's pretty much of that for the plants, at least. I was like, nope, not those lights. Gotta get some other lights. And I looked up porch lights to see if there were like typical porch lights or something, and they were kind of like that but there wasn't really a traditional sort of light. I was like, okay, I'll just do whatever. Oh yeah, I used the ladder. It's like, you know what, it's kind of a farm area ladder thing with the, yeah, it fits. But the rest of the porch felt a little bit empty. I was like, you know what, let's put like a dog bed here or something, you know, you can have like a pet like chilling on the porch, maybe bark at the postman every now and then. Like a stranger. I don't know. Oh, that floral wallpaper is lovely. Probably gonna use all of my floral wallpapers in this neighborhood. For some reason, I just think of floral wallpapers when I think of kind of farming houses. You know, slightly dated and lots of wood and brown, but we'll see how long I can hold that up. Looks like how many were there? There are 20 residential lots and 3 community lots, and then there are 3 lot by lots. So yeah, this neighborhood's gonna be like 26 lots in total. Like I said before, very few community lots. That was kind of surprising, but I guess, you know, they kind of blew their load. Sorry for making dirty jokes, but I guess yeah, they wasted all of their community lot budget on Blue Water Village, I think. You know what I was thinking last when I was decorating this one? It's like, you know what, it would have been cool if there was like a sort of a director's commentary for The Sims 2. I know probably nobody would be interested in it now, but it would be kind of interesting to hear what certain things are based on, what kind of their ideas are, especially for some of the weird lots. I totally want to know what made them, you know, design some of the lots that way. And why didn't I edit any of this? I remember editing this. The rest of the video is edited, don't worry. Just took me like 10 minutes to pick a a damn sideboard, but we get there. Anyway, yeah, so director's commentary would be pretty cool. Maybe some backstory on like the Sims themselves or the families and I don't know, the social bunny and all that. It's cool. Maybe some certain items they can be like, yeah, we designed this because we wanted to do that and that, and pretty cool. As far as I know, there is like no director's commentary, or developer's commentary, we should probably say. So there's not a lot to direct in a sandbox game, right? Developer's commentary, that's more like it. Because the game has some really uneven components, you know. You have like the seasons build set, the whole country set, I actually quite like. The meshes are actually quite nice. Some of the colors are a little bit meh, but overall, especially with the white colors I got from Anna, it's actually you know, quite nice, a really nice set. And then of course you have the horrible groovy Sims 2 University build set and the horrible aqua themed like kids bedroom stuff. I'm just really curious, like, are those different teams, or like they have to be different designers, you know? I know everybody gets to have a day off, but like there's a very big difference. For instance, this table that I put down, that's a Max's table. Look at that, that's a pretty nice table. And then if you compare it to that monstrosity, that's the kid's like seashell bed or something. And it's like, has like zero, it's like flood filled and the mesh is really poor. And you get a table like that, it just looks nice. Like, what happened? Will Wright, like, boy. Well, boy, he's man. Bro, dude, my dude. What happened? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wonder about this game sometimes, and this franchise. Sometimes I really wonder how many people who worked on The Sims 1 are still, like, A, in the industry, and 2, in, like, maybe working for EAxis right now. Well, it's not, Maxis is gone, I think, so it's probably just EA now, but I can't help but wonder. I'm still curious which company is gonna bring out like the next alternative to The Sims. You know, there have been like several alternatives to more of the Sim City. Of course, the most successful being City Skylines. And yeah, I've played that game. It's really good. It's really addictive. So, my god, I could spend hours like on my city, and then of course all the traffic gets congested, and it's like a nightmare. Like, no, I don't like this game anymore, and just start a new town. And yeah, I do remember there being like a Sims type of game in development, but I haven't heard anything about that. Remember when like what was it, Sim City 4? You could have like little Sims and follow them around. And, oh man, good times. And everybody's like, oh my god, the next like Sims 4 or Sims and the Sim City are gonna be like together, where you can build entire cities and play the Sims as well. Like, whoa! And well, no. Anyway, while I was blabbing on about that, I finished a lovely little dining room. Those chairs are pretty damn cool. I love them. So yeah, the kitchen. I had some issues with the kitchen, the shape and the orientation, especially the windows. Gave me a lot of difficulty where to, you know, place a stove and the sink. So I was messing around with that for a long time. Because, you know, the sink is fine. You can put it anywhere. But, you know, the stove has to go a certain place. For me, you know, for game-wise, it doesn't really matter. But then, of course, we also had the fridge. So, yeah, it took forever. Added some footage out of the video. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put the fridge in the corner over there. Like, I don't care. I've given up. But now I realize that that door, like on the right side, has... Why did I let that in? Why didn't I just keep the archway and delete that door? That would have made my life so much easier, but... Well... I wouldn't be me if I made it hard. For everybody. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the whole Sims and Sims alternatives. So, you know, it's a shame, like, the Sims 4 not really following a lot of it, but it really feels EA got their grubby hands on it and made it very DLC heavy, you know. Sims has always been around, kind of about like expansion packs and stuff packs, so that's always gonna be a big part of this game. And then of course we had the store, so everything was already set up for, you know, making as much of money there is, because we all wanted the Hilary Duff hair. Or was that free? Was Hilary Duff free? I don't know, but there was just a lot of stuff that people just were like, oh my god, I gotta have it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you count like all of the full price, release prices of all the stuff packs and expansion packs, The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 and now The Sims 4, maybe even The Sims 1. Yeah, I think The Sims 1 as well. Are really expensive games, and my god. Like, you know, and it sells, like, so obviously people are buying into it. People want everything. People want all the stuff. You want, now of course we got the pets thing coming out. Everybody wants to have pets. They do look pretty cute though, so that's nice. But it's a shame that it's become so predictable. You know, you get the Seasons EP, you get the pets one, and you know, kind of the student life, I think, but you know, I wouldn't know what to do else, or how to shake that up, so I think that would be pretty tricky. So yeah, oh, by the way, that's how the kitchen ended up. Very wood, very warm, just the standard tones from or color tones from the base game. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use these horrible little plate racks. I don't understand why people have that. Like, ta-da, look at my plates. We can never eat of them, but yay, they look so cute. And I'm like, it's so kind of dated. I feel like a lot of people are not doing that anymore, but I kept the clutter to like a little corner of the kitchen, and I have this new mod that allows me to put like stuff on, as you can see, like the little tray with the dishes. Yeah, the mod allows me to put certain objects, including like coffee makers, like on the sort of the middle of the corner counter. Of course, this only works for the games, like the base game counters and the expansion pack counters, but you know what I mean, none of the custom content counters have that option, which is a shame, but of course we all always have OMSBs, so it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite object sets. The bathroom, you know, little sink, little toilet, so pretty. Yeah, back to my whole story about the Sims things. Now, it's kind of weird because The Sims 2 to me looks so much like sharper, and I've seen Sims 4 and it feels... The Sims 2 to me feels like Lego, whereas The Sims 4 feels like Duplo, or Duplo, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Feels so chunky, and I realized that was done, you know, to give a little more cartoony look, probably to keep the polys and everything, all the vertices and all of that nonsense down, to keep it, you know, it's high performance as it can be, even though, you know, today's computers are way more powerful, you know, than ours. Back then when The Sims like 2 came out, man, we had like video cards and RAM that was like nothing. Like if you had like 2 gigabytes of RAM, you were like amazing. And video cards, of course, were the big thing. Whereas nowadays, a decent computer has pretty good, you know, hardware, so. But yeah, I'm pretty curious when they're gonna, you know, basically hit the Sims 4 over the head and throw it down the stairs and start on The Sims 5. Pretty sure they've already started on it. There's probably like a sub-team or another team working on it. And of course, how to maximize people paying for it even more. Very surprised, or maybe there are. Well, I don't know. Like there are no like season passes or something for The Sims. Like that would totally. No, there's like pre-order stuff, and oh god, it's a shame that, you know, The Sims 2 fell like down that rabbit hole with so many other games. But on the other hand, like I said before, it was kind of there since the beginning. With the Sims 1 expansion packs and all that. Man, back then, expansion packs were... Holy hell, that wasn't a big thing. You know, what we call DLC right now, that was a big thing. Add-ons, and holy moly. So yeah, there's a living room here. I decided to go for that big... TV unit because I felt like a person who lives kind of in a house like that would probably not have the most modern TV. So, and the shade of the wood, the perfect colors. It's like, no, I'm just gonna use it for a change. I never really use it. There's a lot of stuff in there that I don't really like. Like the picture frame, no idea is that. Can we show that again? No, probably not. Couple of books, so, but it's pretty like neutral overall, so that's okay. And I really hope those, especially the sofa behind in front of the TV, is accessible. But yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm currently kind of addicted to this painting. Like I said before, I think I said it in the first video of the first lot, like 202 Town Center Road, that I'll probably be using that painting quite often. So this room is a little bit odd because it has like the falling stairs to, you know, the second floor to like the bedroom. So I kind of decided to make like a little study out of it. But overall, it's not really the most exciting room. A lot is exciting, but this room is kind of I don't know what to do with it, so... It's also kind of thinking that maybe if you want to put some of the pet stuff there in the lot, you could technically put it there. There's enough space over there. And, got a nice chair. That wood, that floor is still amazing. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely, I'm a lover of wooden floors, especially when they have like little, you can see like the knots and all that. Love it. My parents have a wooden floor, so that's that's why I love it. I just grew up with it. We had carpet like upstairs when I was younger. I think linoleum downstairs. But when yeah, well technically we have now sort of linoleum upstairs, which looks I'm looking at the floor right now. Yeah, which looks kind of like wood, but only downstairs we got the real wood. But you know, I never really liked carpet. I remember going to one of my oldest friends. They love carpets everywhere, and I know, it just never felt... I also thought it was kind of gross. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of rugs either. I know I put them in my loft sometimes, but as personally, you know, I have a friend who has like one of those rugs that, not rock, but rugs that exist from a bunch of like different color balls like sewn together. And it just looks so, it just kind of looks gross, and I'm like, ugh. I don't know, it just looks messy and everything. So another thing that looks messy, nice segue, is this particular bathroom. Like I said before, the roofs are bleeding through, but we don't care, we're just gonna go on. But the diagonal walls made it actually kind of tricky to put some of the furniture there, and you know, I decided to go for diagonal toilet, diagonal sink. And for some reason I was like, I'm gonna go with a sort of green, well, it's kind of a green bluish, grayish, greenish, bluish sideboard for like towels and all that, and I decided to give the shower curtain the same kind of color. And I actually quite like how this bathroom turned out. Now of course we get to the piece de resistance. Well, that's not the term. The bedroom. The bedroom? What a bedroom you are. Ooh. Now the bedroom. That's pretty okay. It's a pretty big bedroom. That's nice. I've been working ahead, and one of the upcoming lots has the tiniest bedroom. Yeah, it's gonna be a single person's house because there's no other way I could put a bedroom in there. Oh my god. So far I've not come across any houses that have like a kid's room. So yeah, I definitely hope to you know, decorate some nurseries, some kids' rooms. Because they're gonna be cute as hell. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it because the screen's probably a little bit too small, but the wallpaper is kind of green leaves with a couple of pink flowers. So I decided to go for, like I did in the previous lot, I kind of want to go for more plates or quilts. Again, I keep saying kilts. No, there are no Scottish people in here. No. No Scots hiding. No, quilts. And kind of, you know, differently patterned bed blankets, and I found this particular one. It's not really a kilt. No, quilt. I don't know what. I don't know how many squares something becomes a quilt. Maybe it already does it, like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know, but yeah, I really like the tones. It's kind of the. Got kind of the pink from the walls, but not too much pink. Because initially I wanted to do kind of a more pink flowery one, and I was kind of, no, you know, this one looks nice with kind of the blue. Just gives some other shades. It makes it a little bit more diverse. So yeah, that was one of the things I forgot to put a little fence around the falling stairs. You know, just because it looks nicer. Like, I know technically probably people with folding stairs do not have like little balustrades around that, but it's my game. So I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever used that particular dresser in this game. Well, not this game, but definitely I'm pretty sure it's the first time I used one of my made-over lots. And yeah, I put a little Cupid statue. If you're wondering if I'm out of sync, I'm not out of sync. So yeah, I put a little pet ball there, and that was pretty much it. I hope you liked it. I really, really love this slot, and I'm super excited for the rest of Riverblossom Hills, and I hope you like it too, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!